you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to Town to City. Those of you who are a fan of the channel will know we covered this for the demo back in Next Fest a little while ago. The game is now releasing into early access at time of release. It's actually tomorrow, so thank you to Koali, the developers, for letting me take an early look at it and get this video ready for you today. For those of you who don't know, this is a beautiful voxel-based gridless city builder where you build a 19th century Mediterranean city. We had a lot of fun with this one. I'm very, very excited to jump into the early access release today.
Life used to be nice here, but nowadays it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories, the smell of sewage on the air. What if you could do it your way? How would you design your perfect place? From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. Others will surely follow when they hear of it. Well, you'll have to roll up your sleeves first, but with a bit of effort and an eye for planning, you'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town. And from town to city.
Oh, that was cute. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. Okay, sounds like a good start. We're going to start with the town folks' residence. We can Z and X and drag left must rotate freely. Okay. Alright, so yes, it's very much not grid-based, so we will do our best to keep it off a grid. There we go. We want to do a path. Draw roads. Here you can choose road type, brush type, and whether you use a freeform building line. Yes, okay. We want brick. I think we go for a sandy path to begin with. No, let's just go straight for brick. Yeah, brick is nice. We'll do freeform. There we go. And we're going to take this right up to those houses there. Perfect. Well, we have some people looking to move in. My first family's arrived. Click on that icon to give them a home. I will put them right here. Click on the house. Let's have a look. The family has been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. It's the Lambert family. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Okay. So market stalls are now available. Let's place 2 market stalls. So one thing we're going to be able to do in a moment is decorate the houses. We can decorate quite a lot in this game with various plants and scenery. But not only is it just for looks, it is actually going to feed into the simulation as well. Families are going to want to have houses with certain types of flowers, certain colours, certain amenities nearby. One of that being the market. The other thing that I think is really interesting in this game is as your city gets bigger, your people genuinely get less happy because they live in a city, and the whole point of this game is that they're moving away from the big city. So you have to constantly sort of balance that ebb and flow of new people moving in and keeping the people who are already here happy and content. We're going to start with a poultry store. Poultry as in chicken, not poultry as in rubbish, I hope. I'm going to go there. And cheese store as well. Look at this. I personally really enjoy the voxel art style. It's not my personal favourite art style, but I think it's very well implemented here. I know some people aren't a huge fan of it. I think they do a pretty good job of it here, honestly. We built 2 market stalls. Well, let's click on it. Okay, before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. All adults living in your town can be employed. Let's add a worker. There we go. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demand by having enough workers. The shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection, so we'll build a warehouse next. The warehouse receives resources from the station and then transports them to commerce buildings and efficient warehouses nearby commerce buildings and close enough to a station. So they need to be there and there. Place the warehouse close to the shops. Okay. So, well, let's put it here. And hope that's close enough. Looks like we have families wanting to come in here. May as well give them their families there. This is saying that it can't get to the path. I know. Working on that, by the way. There we go. Let's bring that up to there. And a thinner path to the warehouse there. There we go. We'll get somebody working in here and somebody working in here. The warehouse needs more workers to cover all connected shops. Excellent. Build and activate your first building. There we go. So the stuff comes in from the train over to here, and then I don't know what the 28. No, transport demand is 28. Poultry store 26. Okay, is that good or bad? Production is 20. Demand is 0. Demand is 0. So right now, well, I think that means we're doing good. Okay. A house receives both poultry and cheese. Well, neither has happened yet, but I imagine they have to physically go over and do it. So I can speed up and see what happens. We have lots of families wanting to move in. I'd like to see you come out, folks, and go to the village. Connections. Click to edit which houses are supplied by this commerce building. Feature is locked during the tutorial. Okay. One connection of this gives 6% happiness. I don't really understand why they're not connected. Maybe we need to edit the path a little. Or maybe it's just because it's not market time. I mean, it's midnight. It may well be that it takes them until the next morning to go to market. Okay, building another couple of houses seemed to fix that. Not too sure how, but that's okay. For now, at least, everyone seems to be starting to get a little bit happy now. That's good. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's click on this house. Okay. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases happiness for residents. The house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. Let's make a house or a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Oh, look. We've got a great start. Place 4 different decorations? Absolutely. We're going to start with some warehouses, trees around the warehouse. Lovely. Next up, we'll add in some streetlights at the market. I think is a good spot for those. And perhaps here by the train station as well. I don't know how far we can put them. We can put them there and there. Okay. And then this house looks like a little bench at the front will do it right. Perhaps another one over here. What else have we got? Little pot of flowers. Beautiful. And little swing set here in the corner. Little slide set even. And then a fence to keep it nice and safe. You can step into this little fence now. That's as far as we can take them, but that's okay. Let's move that one out that way. That's lovely. And maybe another tree over here. That's cute. And the warehouse wants us to be a little bit more decorated, so that's okay. I think a little bench and a lamp by the warehouse looks nice. And I think a well over here in the middle of the market will do good. And perhaps a couple of trees around the market as well. There we go. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. 72%. People have food needs. People only arrive at the station if total average is above 60. Nice. Okay. So food needs, home decorations, good. Work decorations, good. Child bonus, and average population density is 49. Excellent. So we need some more people in our houses. That's easily done. A high population density decreases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces and research. Build and connect more buildings to maintain higher happiness. Let's build a research centre. Oh, that's right. I remember this. It's beautiful. And I think we actually put it up on the hill here last time. I would probably like to do that again without making it sort of too inaccessible. So let's place it there. And I imagine we'll need paint a lovely path all the way down. So get that way. Like so. Add a worker to the centre. Absolutely. We can do 2, I think. Where does it tell me how many aren't working currently? Is that it? Workers available there, 4. And research a new building. Okay, you can see your current research and money down there. Okay, open the research menu. I will. We can unlock the fish stall. We have also fruit and veg. We can decorate buildings, which is great. And new plants and stuff. That's good. We've unlocked the fish stall. You have 16 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. My goodness. Okay. So what's this? Too many assigned workers. Okay, well, for now then we'll do that just to get rid of that. Alright. Fish stall it is. There it is. And we'll get somebody working in it. There we go. And then all those houses are now happy because of fish. We have 35 out of 400 resource. So, I mean, the obvious ones are just more food. But decorate buildings, yes. Absolutely, we'll decorate buildings. Because watch what this does now. Watch how this just opens up the game. This lamp can sit here on the corner and be happy. But then also, if we take it over to the building, it automatically becomes a lamp that's perfect for the walls, and if we hover over doors it becomes a lamp that likes to sit on doors. If we hover it around here it works that way as well. This happens also with potted flowers. Look at this. Little flowers suddenly become window flowers. How glorious. Look at that. Benches. Bench outside, or how about little benches up on the top here? Just awesome. We will make these places look beautiful. Hanging baskets. Oh. I mean, I feel like there's no reason not to cover the place in this stuff. Oops. Building has variations. Okay. Building fences and placing posts. The length of the fence determines the cost and how many decoration points it provides. Clicking a fence puts you in editing mode. Yeah, we've already figured all this out. I just want to start to do little spots like that, you see. There we go. Little bits of fence. And then, oops. I mean, I'd like small trees. Can we afford small trees yet? Trees and bushes. Not enough researches, no. Plants and flowers. Oh, here we go. Trees and bushes, large, small. Yes, 125. Okay, we're actually going to hold off for that because small trees will be very useful. But look how lovely these houses are now. We can do some ground. Green grass, bright grass, stone, soft dirt, sand, grey. I was wondering if it's possible to get rid of water. I feel like it might not be. Oh, I don't necessarily want to do that. It's fine. Yes, it doesn't look like we can get rid of water. That's fine. So this can be... Basically, this is going to be a park then here, because there's probably not much we can build in its way. Oh, I might have placed the tall wooden fence over there at one point. That's okay. We'll start it here, because there's a chance that market stalls will go the other side of it. Research a new item. Nice. Yes, we have the points we need. Okay, we'll stop there because chances are this path comes this way. Now we have a lovely fence there. We can bring some nice little benches around. There we are. What a lovely little park. Let's do small trees and bushes. Oh yeah, now you're talking. Medium tree. Large tree, small tree. There we go. Oh no, random. Random's good. There we go. Little bushworks there. There we go. Lovely little park now across from the houses. That's great. So total habitus is currently quite high. That's good. So fruit and veg stalls probably where we go next. In the meantime, housing isn't going to build itself, so let's go back up to a medium one there. And we'll start to come down this way. I think this time, on this side, sorry, we'll hug the water a bit more. And we'll put a stone wall on this side. Oops. That was terrible. There we go. Yep, add from here, thank you. There we go. The features are really... what's the word? When they just kind of do what you expect them to do. There we go. So a little stone wall on this side. That's neat. And then we'll take up a slightly thinner path. Beginning this way. Well, these are a bit wider than I thought they would be. That's okay though. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We should have people in here. These people should be fairly happy. We can now start to flesh out the workers needed. That already doesn't hit those there. These houses are going to go much closer than I thought. Can I move this house? Yes. I think instead of this then, these ones here go there. Okay. So they weren't happy about that. That's okay. We can definitely fill these out with more staff. There we go. So yeah, they go to there and to there. Now, does an extra member of staff increase that? No. Okay. So we can move you to about there. Do one next to you there. Family with traits has arrived. This traits influence the family's happiness. Okay. Size a house with food shops nearby. I mean, you've got to be happy about that. You do lose that there. Okay. So who's in there? Oh, it's empty. Okay, so you go in there. You're very happy. You. Well, first of all, let's make it nice for you. Let's do large tree. And around the back of you, a large tree. And then some medium trees. And some bushes over here. There we go. Now, how do you feel about this house here? Plus 20, I love it. No houses available. Well, that's fine. We'll keep adding them. I think that's a good spot for a house. There we go. 36. They're happy enough. Here we don't need anyone. I guess here we can do up to 5. There's not much else they can do right now. Okay. We can now do our fruit stall and veg stall. And then market crates have double range. Yes, that's kind of huge. That's good. So these market stalls then, let's see if we can move you out a little there. Fruit stall. And veggies will fit there once we've adjusted ourselves. There we are. And then we're also actually going to move that out of the way for a moment. And add on to the back here to kind of protect those folks there. There we go. Okay. Currently making enough demand. We need some more labour people. There we go. So they're all happy now. They've got fish stall and fruit stall. I mean, I'm hoping they've got more than that. Maybe they just haven't been there yet. Or they don't quite get the veggie stall look. But that's okay, because as soon as we've got 200, which we have, we can do greater reach on these. Oh, look, suddenly they're super happy. 91% happiness we have now. That's awesome. And because of that, we'll be able to really expand the place out now as well. Food shops nearby. I mean, how nearby is this? Is this nearby? Let's move you up a little. Can I get you in there? Move this down just a little. Oops. Didn't mean to move you. Okay. 19%, I'll take it. Desires a house near water. I mean, the whole village currently is near water. How's that? Let's move this out a little. I like this how it follows the grass as it's wooden, but the stone sort of follows the path, if that makes sense. I quite like that. So some housing here. We'll leave that open for a possible path. And we'll do 1, 2 houses there. And you should be happy with this one being so close to water. You just like a regular house. There we go. So now we're doing okay. We just have a lot of empty space here. So we'll fill all these with jobs. Which means this will... Around that doesn't need anyone still. Okay, well, we'll give you a job back. There we go. So now you guys are happy? Yeah, look at that. Excellent. Well, we'll spend a moment to make your new spot look nice. Love these large trees where we can get them. Alright. And then here, continue with a few. And a few bushes. And then another set of benches here. A lamp. Excellent. Happy with that. So how are we doing here? The possible production is 60. Current demand is 44. And it's 44 townsfolk. So each house is adding 3 perhaps to that. So 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Do we just something like that for now? And then this path can keep coming down this way as we need to. They're pretty happy about everything. So then hopefully the next train that comes through, we can give those two a home there and we'll have made a fun little building. Let's have a look at our research. We might as well do flower and plant decorations. That adds all sorts of new fun things. Look at this. And these are really great for potted plants. They give us different potted plants. They give us things that sit up here in the roofs. There's a little double whammy one there that can sit. Look at that. That's so cute. And then we actually can just do flower patches as well, which if we do... Oh, that's... I think that might be new. If we do them on the path, they actually work as potted ones. That's really fun. So we'll have our first flower garden over here. Beautiful. Oh, that's a big arch. You're welcome to come to see the flowers. Just make sure you come in through the correct door to see our beautiful flower garden. Lovely stuff. Do we have anyone waiting to move in? We do. Near water, near water. Okay, so these first few homes, they didn't need anything, so we can just bring you up to here. And then these two that wish to be near water. What do you mean 9 and 2%? You're right on the water's edge. Well, the 9% ones, I guess. And they're the regulars. Oh, like it was 49 people. That's wild. So the folks near water, I don't think we can create water. Or at least... if we can, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. Demolish buildings. Draw roads, dirt, sand, brick, plaza. Remove roads. No, I don't think we currently have the ability to remove, to add water, sorry. So we'll definitely have to keep that in mind. I think we'll take a path down here. But then also we've got the path up to the observatory, which is just doing fine too. So we will do a nice one on the corner there. There we go. And we can upgrade. What's this? Surrounded by flower decorations. Absolutely, we can sort that out for you. Okay. I know we have a lot of research points, but we can't currently do anything with them. But we can click here. Beautiful. This game is absolutely adorable. We now have apparel unlocked and a new research menu, which includes warehouses, clothing stores, second floor housing, butcheries, fountain of seasons, park decorations, and opticians as well. And when we get to 120 people, we can do the next one. Awesome. So this unlocks quests. Letitia Fontaine here. So in the next episode we'll start looking at quests. I think she wants a red coat, if I remember rightly from the demo. But yeah, very excited to continue with this one now and move past the the demo got just slightly further than this, but not much. So if you missed that one, don't worry, we'll be cracking on with the full series here in early access. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like, it really does help out. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe for more of this. Love you all to bits. Till the next one, be good.